All right, let's talk about a vegetable that's in pretty much every grocery store, every salad bar, spinach. You might think it's just some boring leafy green, but trust me, it has a history that's as rich as its nutrient profile. So, let's take a much closer look. You know, spinach has been on a wild world tour for centuries. I mean, it pops up in ancient China way back in the 7th century, it travels all the way to Spain with the Moors in the Middle Ages, and now, well, now it's a global superfood. It's pretty clear humanity has valued this little leaf for a very, very long time.
So that begs the question, right? What is the secret? What's packed inside this simple green leaf that's made it such a big deal for so long? Well, to find out, we're going to follow a daily serving of spinach on a journey right through the human body.
First stop on our journey, the engine room. We're talking about your heart and blood. This is where spinach gets to work almost right away, supporting the systems that keep absolutely everything else running.
Okay, so the first key players here are something called nitrates. Now that sounds all sciencey, but their job is actually pretty simple and incredibly powerful. These are naturally occurring compounds that basically tell your blood vessels to just relax and open up, which gets the blood flowing better all through your body.
And this is a perfect way to think about it. Seriously, imagine your bloodstream is a super busy highway during rush hour. Nitrates are like the traffic controllers who come in and open up a bunch of new lanes. All of a sudden, there's less congestion and everything just flows so much more smoothly. That simple action has some pretty huge effects.
So what's the payoff from all that improved flow? Well, by opening up those blood vessels, spinach can help stabilize your blood pressure, which means your heart doesn't have to work nearly as hard. And that's not all. Spinach is also loaded with iron, which is absolutely essential for making the red blood cells that carry oxygen everywhere it needs to go in your body.
And this is so important. A healthy heart isn't just about pressure, it's also about keeping a steady rhythm. Spinach is a fantastic source of omega-3 fatty acids, the kind our bodies can't make on their own. And these have been shown to help the heart maintain that steady, regular beat, which is just critical when you look at a statistic like this.
All right, so our engine room is running smoothly. Next up, let's see how spinach helps strengthen our body's framework and its protective systems. You know, our defenses against everything the world throws at us.
Okay, look at this number. Just 10x? What on earth could that be talking about? Well, get this. A single cup of cooked spinach has almost 10 times the amount of vitamin K you need for an entire day. I mean, that's just an astonishing amount.
And all that vitamin K isn't just sitting there. It has a huge job to do. It's basically the construction foreman for your skeleton. It actively binds calcium directly to your bones. This process is absolutely essential for improving bone density, for helping fractures heal, and for keeping your teeth and nails strong and healthy. It's literally building you up from the inside.
Next up, the famous immune booster, vitamin C. We all know it's crucial for fighting off sickness, but what's really interesting is that it also helps your body absorb all that iron we were just talking about. Now here's a pro tip. For the biggest vitamin C punch, raw spinach is the way to go. But hey, don't sweat it. A cup of cooked spinach still gives you about a quarter of what you need for the day.
Speaking of defense, spinach is like putting up a shield against some really serious stuff. It has over a dozen different compounds called flavonoids that fight inflammation, which is a key driver behind almost all chronic diseases. They also act like a cleanup crew, getting rid of damaging things called free radicals, which may help lower the risk for certain cancers.
Okay, our journey now takes us upstairs to the body's command center, the brain and the eyes. Keeping these two vital organs in top shape is just so key for long-term health.
So, spinach is loaded with antioxidants that protect the brain. And get this, one study saw a major decrease in the rate of cognitive decline among people who ate just one serving of leafy greens, like spinach, every single day. That is a powerful result.
Let's zero in on one of those antioxidants for a second, lutein. This one is absolutely fascinating because it's not just floating around. It's literally part of the physical structure of your eye. And here's the kicker. Your body can't make it. You have to get it from what you eat. And yep, you guessed it, spinach is an incredible source.
And this picture perfectly illustrates what lutein does. It acts as a natural internal shield, absorbing harmful high-energy light, like UV rays from the sun, before that light can damage the really sensitive parts of your eye. It is literally like having built-in sunglasses.
All right, for our last section, let's talk about the benefits that you can see and feel every single day. We're talking about your overall wellness, from your energy levels all the way to the health of your skin.
If you're someone who's managing their weight, spinach can be your best friend. As you can see here, it's got this great 1-2 punch. It's super low in carbs, but really high in soluble fiber. That combination is amazing for helping you feel full and satisfied, which helps keep those hunger pangs away.
You know, it's so easy to just say it's high in fiber, but what does that really mean? What does that fiber actually do once it gets into your system? Let's break down its little journey.
It's really a 3-step mission. First, that fiber helps get everything moving along, which aids your overall digestion. Second, that naturally helps prevent constipation. And then, as a little bonus, the vitamin C from the spinach gets to work protecting the cells in your colon from damage.
And you know, the benefits actually show up on the outside, helping you get that glow from within. The vitamin A helps your body produce something called sebum, that's basically a natural moisturizer for your skin and hair. At the exact same time, the vitamin C is essential for building collagen, which is the protein that gives your skin and hair their firm structure and texture.
So, after this whole journey through the body, from the heart to the brain, all the way to the skin, what's the bottom line here? What's the big takeaway?
It's really this simple. This one humble little leaf offers a genuine, full-body upgrade. It fuels your core systems, it builds up your body's defenses, it powers your command center, and it boosts how you look and feel every single day.
And that kind of leaves us with one last thought to chew on. The science behind spinach is just incredible. But it also makes you wonder, right? If one simple, everyday green leaf can have such a huge impact on our health, what other powerful tools are just sitting there, waiting for us in the produce aisle? Thanks so much for joining me.